The operator in the booth will have a headset, and I can plug one up on the stage left alcove if for some reason you guys need to talk to the tech before your show starts or anything from backstage. So that option will be there for you.
Can you repeat the name of the equipment again?
Oh, sure, no problem. The board is a Strand 520i light board, and the soundboard is a 16-channel Mackie.
16-channel Mackie.
Yes. I'll show you your dressing rooms in just a second and everything. You will have a private dressing room area that you can use. Communications, we talked about that.
Can you say one more time, too, about the dressing room, how long ahead of time you can be in there?
It starts at your load-in time. And so 30 minutes before your start time of your show, you are allowed into your dressing room.
And if the show prior to us doesn't have a problem with us being in the dressing room earlier, then it's
I do not have a problem.
Okay.
As long as, like Beth was saying, as long as no drama and nobody's feelings get hurt or, no one's privacy is invaded, we don't have a problem with it. It's an agreement and understanding between you and the group that's in there previous. I don't think there's anything else that, there will be a microphone made available if you guys need one. It is a wired mic on a stand. I do not have wireless available. If you guys need wireless for any reason for your show, feel free to bring in that equipment.
Did I see a wireless receiver on the sound booth back here? Or no, it would need, if we bring wireless headsets, we would need to provide the receiver and all that.
Yes. Our wireless, we do have wireless in the building, but it is not made available to Fringe and everything for our rentals. It's just if one of the units get dropped, it's too expensive to replace. So we use our wired headsets and everything for rentals like this and the communications for the rooms. But if you need any wireless microphones or anything like that for your performance, feel free to bring that stuff in. We'll patch it into our board so that you can have your voice through the house sound system or whatever you need. But just remember to bring in any cables or anything that would need to go to connect it to our sound system to make it work, because we may not have them.
Is that is some kind of a setup for that we'll be bringing that probably? Would that be left between shows, or do we have to take everything with us? With
a wireless system, you can leave the transmitters, your receivers, thank you, I'm thinking backwards. You can leave the receivers and stuff like that in the booth. I don't have a problem with that. If you have just a body pack for the transmitters, I would keep that with you guys. If you feel safe, the booth does get locked every night, but we cannot guarantee the safety of any equipment and everything. And so if you guys feel safe leaving it here in the booth with the technician, locking the door at the end of the evening, that's fine. If you feel safer, just taking the transmitter home with you.
Let's leave the receiver.
We can hook the receiver up and everything into the system, and it'll just be easier for you and for the tech to never have to touch any of that again, and just leave it patched into the board.
Great. Okay. That's perfect.
Okay. Who else shares the green room? Is it blue?
Yes.
Anybody else?
Orange.
You and me. Well, you and me get the blue people so they can see. Just do this one more time.
That'd be wonderful.
Back.
Okay. So let's walk in, and I'll show you your dressing room because no one's in the place right now. For yellow, you will be using our Equity Women's dressing room. I will have signage up on the doors so that you guys. I'll have signage up on the door so if you guys kind of forget which dressing room is which, it'll kind of help you point directions. Feel free to come on in. So there's room here to hang whatever costumes, anything that you may need. Your personal stuff can be kept in here. Yellow venue is the only one who will be using this dressing room, and so you're, feel free to, if you feel nervous about leaving your personal stuff and everything, I understand that, but no one should be roaming around in this dressing room while you're on stage.
And then,
yeah. Yes, ma'am. Even costumes, even though we have a dressing room, it's just a nice thing to just go ahead and remove the costumes, put it in your storage area, so that none of your stuff gets accidentally mixed up with anybody else's stuff, and all of a sudden you come back and a costume is missing. So just go ahead and clear whatever you bring in for the show out to your storage at the end of the show. It can be split. There is a sliding door here that if you have a male and female in your cast and you want a little privacy, that is a possibility. And then you have this working bathroom, sink, and shower. So there's plenty of space, plenty of room. We do not as of yet have a janitor on staff, and so the only thing that we really ask is that we try to keep these bathrooms and the dressing rooms just as nice as possible and everything. And if it starts to get really filthy, just, let the tech know, let me know. And we'll try to keep it. And try to talk to maybe,
I'm a team player.
Like that. Yeah. Yeah. So do you guys, feel like you have any other questions about the yellow venue, anything that you can think of? As soon, I'm going to be hopefully sending those out this week. I just need to do a couple of updates, and then I'll be sending you the drawings and the spec sheet.
Okay. We saw a show here that was.
I would pretty much, bet on it and everything, that what you're seeing now, the open doorway on stage left and that wall with the door framed out on stage right, is probably what the stage is going to look like. Yeah.